Welcome back. In this video, we are going to show how an administrator will register the teachers who will be entering the student exam scores. Remember that, as we have said, our software has two main users. That is teachers in your school and the administrator, who also will be a teacher, whether it's an academic master or any other teacher who has assigned to perform the duty of an administrator. The teachers will be registered and they will be logging into our software so that they can enter the student score themselves, and the administrator will just produce the result and the reports. So administrator is required to register those teachers who are going to sign in the software and enter the student score. So administrator will click manage teachers, where the page for the teachers will open up, and we don't have even a single teacher in the Mtakuja Secondary School. So to add the new teacher, click add new teacher from here and provide the teacher name. Let's say Mtakuja teacher 1, or let's say Mtakuja teacher. And let us provide the email for the teacher. Let's say teacher at mtakuja.com, and the phone number for the teacher, let's say, is 255 722 65 92 55. And let us select the role. The role here we have class teacher and the subject teacher. I'm going to explain more about the class teacher later and the subject teacher, but for now let us select the subject teacher and click the gender, and let's say this is male, and password. We are creating the password of teacher, and the teacher will use this email and the password we are given here to sign into the software, so that he or she can start entering the student exam scores. Let us say the password is 1 2 3 4 5 6, and here we can browse the teacher image, but is not necessary. We can browse here. Let's say this is a teacher, and click add. Beautiful. The teacher will be added, and we can use the red button to delete the teacher. Are you sure you want to delete this information? If we click delete, the teacher will be deleted. If we cancel, we are not going to delete the teacher, but we can use the blue button to edit the teacher information. Also, administrator will be required to register the students. Here we have manage student with register student, import student, list student class-wise, list all student, and student transfer. To register the students, we have two main methods to register the students in the Teachers Marks application. We can use the register the students. This is the button which register a single student, like this one. You can choose here the student image. Let's use this one. This is the student image. Write the full name of the student. Let's say Adam Bakari, and let us select, oh sorry, we don't have any class we have created, so let us create the class first and we will come back to register the student. Let us click class information. Here we are going to create the class. Let's say class, this is form 1, and let us provide a numeric name, that's form 1, and here just choose the level of your school, whether it is primary or O level or A level. In my case, I'm going to use O level and add class. Good, the class will be added here. We can delete the class by clicking this button, or we can edit the class using W button. Beautiful. Now let us register the student by using a register student, whereby this button, as we have said, is going to register a single student. By clicking a register student, you can choose here the image for the student if you like to do this, but it is not necessary. And you can write here the button that having this red star are the one which are compulsory, so you can just leave the student image and write the name of the student. Let's use the name is Adam Bakari, which is in let's say Bakari Msuya, and let us say this is form 1. The gender is, let's say this is male. Let us here provide the parents' phone number. Let us choose this one and click save. Successful. Now we have saved the student. If we click the student in class 1, we have only one student in this class, and we can edit the student information by clicking edit. Also we can delete the student by clicking form 1 and delete the student. This is the first method where administrator will able to register the student, or administrator will able to register the whole class by importing the student by clicking import students. Here we are going to have a page that will require you to select a class to be registered, and if you click here, we have only one class. And if we added another class, let us add another class here in the class. Let us say this is form 2, form 2, and the numeric class here is 2, and also this is O level, and click add class. If we go to the manage student, import students, we will have the two class. We have form 1 as well as we have form 2. So importing the multiple students, we should have an Excel sheet that all your students is to be registered there. Here we have a sample Excel sheet. We have written here, download the Excel sample file that is used to register the student and upload. So let us click here to download the sheet. Beautiful, the sheet have been downloaded, and let us check it. The sheet is having some few names of the students. As you can see, the sheet is having 3 columns: column A, column B, column C. Column A is for the full name of the student, column B is the sex, and column C is the parent phone number. So to register these students, let's say we are going to register these students in Form 1. Here we have number of students 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this student sheet is located in my download, and I'm just turning back to my software and click the class to be registered. I'm going to select Form 1 and then choose the file. The file is located in download and it is written student sheet. I'm clicking it and double clicking it, the student sheet, and click register. Good. The student have been registered successfully. Here, if we check in Form 1, we have the students 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but they don't have the image. If you want to put this image, you will be required to edit the student and choose their image from here. Good. But for now, let us check this button, list students class-wise. It is this one. If we list Form 1, we get this student. If we list Form 2, we don't have any student in Form 2. Also, we have this button, list students. This button is used to list the all students in your school, but in the case we have only 5 students with their parents number, like this one. Okay, now this student transfer is a button which is used to transfer the student from one class to another class, and this is normally when it's reached at the end of year. We want to shift the students from one class to another. We can click, for example, if we click here, select all students of Form 1 and transfer them to Form 2. If we click transfer, good. If we come here to list students class-wise, if we click in Form 1, nothing. But if we click in Form 2, we are going to have all the students in Form 2. But for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm just returning those students from Form 2 to Form 1 and click transfer. Good. Here we will have in Form 1 we have the student, and in Form 2 we will not have the student. Let us end here, and in the next video we are going to show how you can add the subject to your class and prepare your